sounds finer than that of that Packard-built Rolls-Royce Merlin engine up in the nose of the P-51. Scott Young, call sign Scooter, and his dad spent a bunch of years lovingly restoring this aircraft to the condition you now see it in. A true labor of love. For those of you who don't know the P-51 story, it's pretty simple, but I'll let you know in just a minute. Let's listen as the P-51 flies by. Britain needed airplanes. What they wanted to do was to buy P-40s under license. They wanted to North America. North America said, nah, we can build you something better. And in 117 days, they had this aircraft in prototype form. Well, the British got a hold of the airplane. They loved the airplane, they hated the engine. It was powered originally by an Allison engine, which did not have the high altitude performance needed. Why are you stopping when the airplane goes by? Because that Mustang speaks the story of the airplane better than I ever will, and Scott wants you to hear it, and frankly, so do I. From the left, Scooter Young, P-51.
Oh, there it is.
Hesitation roll. Well, anyway, the British loved the airplane. They hated the engine. The Allison was supposed to have a turbocharger. There was no room in the airplane for it. However, somebody over in England said, you know, what would happen if we were to put one of these Merlin engines in this terrific airplane? And a legend was born. Well, North America had known about the engine, and they even designed a Mustang so that it could be easily converted just in case. The product, Rolls-Royce factory over in England was already advancing in production, producing engines that were to be shot, and that's where Packard came in. From the left, Scooter Young, Quicksilver. Originally, the Ford Motor Company had been contacted to build Merlin engines. Well, Ford blew it. Instead, Packard stepped up and said, you know, we could do this. And they went from plans to production, including a brand new facility for Merlin engines in 18 months. big difference, a lot of differences
Oh,
between
sorry,
the
say it
Packard
again.
engine and the original Rolls-Royce. So much so that Rolls-Royce managed to get their hands on a Packard engine, figuring it was going to be a clunker, and discovered that it was
I think so.
an extremely well-built engine.
Angie's got JetBlue.
The engine only has slightly less than 1,500 horsepower, but yet was very fast and also very fuel efficient compared to the P47, whose engine was about 40% larger. The difference with the P51 was the wing. It's a laminar flow wing, which I'll explain in a moment. Said at the time could be done. It is a special wing called a laminar flow wing. What that means is that you get an airplane with a laminar flow wing versus the same plane without it. The laminar wing will go faster with the same horsepower. This baby P51